Mercedes may have lost out on an historic 60th 1-2 at the last race in Belgium due to George Russell's car being 1.5 kilograms underweight, but it heads to Zandvoort in sharp form. The Silver Arrows have won 3 of the last 4 Grands Prix, a gigantic turnaround in fortune from its disappointing start deep in the midfield.
Where we were in the early races in Bahrain, in Jeddah, it was difficult to look at the car and understand what it was you had to do to make it quick. We could see it had certain strengths, but it also had plenty of weaknesses. Now, the team has responded brilliantly to that challenge. We know where we want to get to in terms of performance level. We knew that we wanted to be winning races.
Looking ahead to Zandvoort, Mercedes will reinstall the upgraded floor it took to Belgium, but removed from the cars on the Friday night for a more slippery Silverstone spec. After the upgrades caused issues, which were later understood to be related to the car's specific setup at Spa-Francorchamps.
That was obviously giving us a bit of bouncing in the high-speed corners, a few issues with the balance. Going to that Silverstone car got it all back to normal. We've since had time to look at the data to understand what it was we did exactly, and knowing that, we're pretty confident that we'll be going for a reintroduction in Zandvoort.
Mercedes has another reason to be optimistic for the final 10 races, with one of the W15's major weaknesses potentially solved.
Hot circuits have not been our strength this year, but the track was pretty hot there in Belgium, and we were able to perform really well, particularly on the long run. George obviously did one of the longest stints of anyone.
That should bode well for traditional hot races like Singapore and Qatar. Temperatures could also soar at Monza, Austin, Mexico, and Abu Dhabi, ensuring the Silver Arrows stay in the fight. The good times could just be getting started for Mercedes. Thanks for watching. To stay up to speed on all things Formula One, make sure you hit the subscribe button.